Hello and welcome to Back Bay in the heart of downtown Boston. This is an amazing place to live with its historic charm, amazing architecture and brownstones, tree-lined streets, and some of the best shopping and restaurants in the entire city. So today we're going to take you on a complete tour of this neighborhood, show you everything that Back Bay has to offer, including a couple of homes on the market right now. So let's get into it. Hey, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Mike O'Brien. I'm a Boston real estate agent and expert, providing tips, tours, knowledge, everything you need to know about living in this great city of Boston. Now, we're going to go up and down the streets of Back Bay today, show you everything you need to know. We do tours like this in and around Boston all the time, so if you never want to miss a beat, if you want to stay updated, make sure you hit like and you subscribe. Now, let's take a pause real quick to talk about the housing market, specifically here in Back Bay. All right, before we dive deep into our Back Bay tour, I want to talk a little bit about the housing market here in this neighborhood because it is one of the most desirable neighborhoods and also as a result, one of the most expensive. You're talking about a lot of different things when you talk about Back Bay. You're talking about great location, great architecture, a lot of history. There's a little prestige to it as well. And you're also talking about good value on your investment and good appreciation despite the higher price points. When you think back to the pandemic a little bit, when everyone was in theory leaving the city or metropolitan areas and getting to the suburbs and there were deals to be had in the city, I'm not sure you saw a lot of those in Boston anyway, but definitely not in Back Bay. Those were not to be had there, as the properties there, again, despite the premium price points, have had good retention of value and good appreciation of value as well. So when you're talking about the different types of properties here, there are single families. We're going to be looking solely at condos or townhomes today just because that's what's available on the market right now. So you're looking at those elegant brownstones. They will start in the $1 million range for sure. 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, and they easily get into the 2, 3, 4, 5 million and plus range. Luxury condos, when you're looking at a building like the Clarendon or Belvedere or even 1 Dalton, 2 Dalton, those get into the multi-million-dollar range easily. I think the most expensive condo I saw on the market, penthouse unit, $30 million and 2 Dalton, I believe. So we're going to try and show you a little bit of everything. We're going to show you some more affordable units on the market. We're going to show you some similarly priced units that have different layouts so you can get a lay of the land a little bit for what 2 different units, again, at a similar price point look like. And we're going to show you one of those penthouse apartments with a great view of the city as well. So let's start to get into it. All right, we're on the north side of Back Bay now, actually right at Mass Ave, which is a road that separates Back Bay from the Kenmore Square Fenway section of Boston, and we're at 416 Marlborough Street at a building aptly named the Marlborough. 69 units inside, one of few buildings on Marlborough Street that has a doorman as well. The unit we're going to take a look at, Unit 101, coming to us courtesy of Jonathan Wells of Douglas Elliman Real Estate. This unit has just over 1,000 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2 full baths, nice high ceilings, in-unit laundry, a lot to like. So let's go take a look inside. We're going to work a little backwards here. We're going to start in the guest bedroom with good space for whatever size bed you have. I love that big closet on the far side of the room. Sorry, you have to get a glimpse of me with the mirror doors. It just can't be helped. But let's head down the hallway to the kitchen. So here you can see all the cabinet and drawer space. You have cabinets upon cabinets. Great to see the hooded vent for the exhaust out from the oven and the range, the stainless steel appliances. Nice kitchen here. But now let's head across the hallway to what is the second bathroom or the guest bathroom in this unit. Stand-up shower, part of this full bathroom here for this one. So we come from this bathroom now quickly to the primary bedroom. So we're jumping around a little bit, but good space, again, for whatever size bed you have. You have the master suite here with the closet on your left side and the ensuite bathroom. So take a little peek inside. That's a little deeper than you realize from the outside. But this bathroom, whereas the other one had a stand-up shower, this has the full tub shower combo. As we pan on down, it's a shower, it's a tub. And then just getting you another view of the cabinet space, the mirror. You have the sink here and more cabinet and storage space under that bathroom sink as well. So one last look-see before we work our way back towards the primary bedroom. Want to give you a different angle of this. Again, the nice high windows, all that natural light coming in from Marlborough Street, and you have the street views as well. Now let's head out to the living room, dining room. And again, this is plenty of space to do whatever you need. I like the way they've used the L-shaped couch. Entertainment area probably over here. Again, more high window street views. And that is 416 Marlborough Street. All right, now that we're on our way, I want to take you down Marlborough Street and show you a little bit boots on the ground of the architecture you can expect here. Again, you have all these beautiful brownstones, Victorian and otherwise, that are either single family homes or have been converted again into condos or apartments. And Marlborough, Beacon Street, less Comm Ave, but these are just very quiet, tree-lined streets with all these beautiful buildings. And you go a couple blocks down to Newbury Street or Boylston Street, you're gonna get a lot more foot traffic, a lot more hustle and bustle. But these streets are just some of my favorite places to walk and stroll here, not only Back Bay, but Boston in general. Also, something to take in consideration when living in Back Bay is your renovation updates. Again, the price point for living in this area can already be high, and the architecture and the brickwork, of course, is beautiful, but something to take into consideration when that brickwork, when that masonry has to be replaced or updated. You know, it can be a little bit pricey, can cost you a pretty penny. But again, one of the costs, literally, of living in a beautiful area of Boston like Back Bay. And also want to show you just how walkable this area is. Could I drive to everywhere I'm talking about today in this video? Sure. Can I drive from listing to listing? I could. Do I need to? Absolutely not. So we're going to be walking our way all the way through Back Bay on this tour. Right now we're on Beacon Street, which is the last road you come to before you hit the Esplanade, the Charles River, on the north side of Back Bay. We're outside 263 Beacon Street, going to take a look at this penthouse unit atop this 5-story building and giving you a sense of what different units look like at similar price points within the neighborhood. So this listing, coming to you courtesy of Elliot Levine of Old Forge Realty, is listing for $1.2 million. One bed, one bath, over 1,000 square feet, in-unit laundry, and it's got its own private roof deck with great views of the Charles River and the Boston City skyline. Well, let's head inside and take a look. Welcome to the penthouse, and immediately you're greeted by the lovely exposed brick. You have the marble fireplace as well, high ceilings, nice high wide windows giving you the city views, and of course exposed brick on both sides. But you have space for a living room, of course, a little separate dining area if you'd like. But let's take a look at the kitchen real quick, because you'll see this is just the definition of an open floor plan. No walls separating the kitchen or sequestering it from the living room and dining room. You have good countertop space, good cabinet and drawer space, good appliances. And as it's an open house, you do, of course, have a bowl of lemons. That's the way that goes. Let's head down the hallway to the bathroom in this unit. You're going to get more of the exposed brick coming up. And it hits a little bit different in, I guess, a bathroom. Take a look at the stand-up shower. That's a really nice, lovely banner. That's neat. And perhaps even more neat are these old-fashioned built-in drawers. And as we sweep along, you have the stand-alone clawfoot tub. That is fantastic. The old school, dual knobs for the hot and the cold water. So that is your bathroom here in this unit. We're going to take a walk down the hallway again and look in on this spacious bedroom. Got some clothes over here, but you have essentially 2 office desks, dresser, nightstands, king-size bed. So a ton of space. This is one of the most spacious rooms you'll see in any of the listings here today. In-unit laundry, 2 big, deep walk-in closets. So a ton of potential with this bedroom and the space. But let's start to head upstairs to your own private roof deck. So much room here for you, your friends, your family. You have the view of the Charles River on the far side, view of the Boston skyline, and that is 263 Beacon Street. So we just left Beacon Street. We crossed Storer Drive when we came to the Esplanade here, right along the Charles River. I just want to show the Beacon Street units, condos, homes, what have you, because some of these have outdoor space. So be it a balcony, patio, deck, and if you're lucky enough to have one of those units, then you get a pretty good view of the Charles River and the Esplanade. So the Esplanade here, you're starting to see the blossoms bloom a little bit here on the trees, but you have walking, biking trails on either side of the waterfront here. But if you're lucky enough to live on Beacon Street, really, it's completely walkable from anywhere in Back Bay. You have a pretty nice view of this wonderful space that has athletic fields down that way. You have the hatch cell down to the east side of the Esplanade. But like I said, if you're lucky enough to live in Back Bay or on Beacon Street or Marlborough Street or Comm Ave, really, it's so walkable down here. It's just a short little jaunt and stroll to the Charles River, where you get a great view of the waterfront, Cambridge, MIT, and so yet another perk of living in Back Bay. So right now we're in the heart of Back Bay on Commonwealth Avenue, or Comm Ave as it is more frequently known as. We're outside 233 Comm Ave, and listen, not every home, not every listing in Back Bay is automatically north of $1 million. We're going to take a look at the 704 square foot studio condo listing for $689,000, courtesy of the Craig Lake team at Compass. It's a great space. It's got its own private backyard. So let's go take a look inside. Welcome inside. Now, first impression, this is a lot of space for a studio unit. Great work by Craig Lake and her team with the staging and showing the potential of the space. Love the built-in cabinets and shelves. And of course, the brickwork and the crown molding on the fireplace. You have a mini split unit there, which is plenty to heat and cool this area and the space depending on the season. And again, another look of the living room area to see how you can work the furniture to maximize the potential. Now let's head over to the kitchen. Love that marble countertop. And I do love the brass fixtures on the cabinets, and the drawers really make things pop, especially against the white backdrop or white color of those cabinets. And they did it for the faucet as well, which you don't often see. Refrigerator, full dishwasher, gas grill, microwave. You're all set for your kitchen here. Now let's head over to the lone bathroom in this unit. And I do really enjoy the large marble tile work in the shower tub combo. In this bathroom will definitely get things done. But let's take a walk towards the back, where you have your own private backyard. So a little bit of a cloudy day, but you have your privacy fence there, bistro set, plenty of space to enjoy the outdoors whenever you'd like. So not too far away from the unit we just visited is the Comm Ave Greenway. This green space and trail or walkway goes right down the middle of Comm Ave. If you walk all the way down that way, it'll take you to Mass Ave on the other side of Back Bay. And if you go this way, it will take you down to the Boston Public Garden and Boston Common. And so you may not be able to see this, but the trees starting to get their buds on their branches. So hopefully this will be green and lush very soon. But even though, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a colder day here in Boston today, even with the colder temperatures and kind of the cloudy skies, plenty of people out and about, running, walking their dogs. And during the warmer months, this is definitely a great place at any time, really, to take a stroll. You see some of the great architecture on either side. So one of the prominent green spaces here in Back Bay, and one of the great places to just enjoy some downtime and a leisurely stroll. So if you turn left from Comm Ave, or you're coming from the Boston Common or The Boston Public Garden, you come to Newbury Street, which is probably the most walkable, most high traffic streets in all of Boston, let alone Back Bay. Known for its high-end boutiques, its shopping, restaurants, eateries. You start to see there's some heavy hitters when it comes to the shops here at the top of Newbury Street. So as you continue down Newbury Street, a lot of the shops start giving way to restaurants. I need to give special note to one of, if not my favorite restaurant in the city, Salty Girl, with the outdoor seating. Quick little hidden gem. If you love chocolate, hot chocolate, sweets, make sure you stop here. So just one block up from Newbury Street is Boylston Street. If you come up to Boylston Street, you will find Heinz Convention Center, and right next door, Rochambeau. Need to give them a little shout out. Great wine list at that restaurant. And next to that, you find Italy in the beginning of the Prudential Center. Italy is amazing. Italian restaurants, bistros inside, and a ton of Italian markets. Anything your heart desires when it comes to Italian food, you can find at Italy. And if you start to look behind Italy and up towards the sky, you see the Prudential Center itself. At one point, the tallest building in Boston. At the very top there, you have View Boston. Google it. You'll start to see one of the best attractions and spaces and views of Boston in the entire city. And here we have the entrance to the Prudential Center itself. This is a huge space full of shops and restaurants. Really anything you want shopping-wise, even food-wise, you can find probably at the Prudential Center. So we just popped down to Copley Square to take a look at the sights. And we start with the Boston Public Library and the great architecture of this building. People waiting to get inside, just about to open up. Now, during certain days of the week, down in the plaza here, this will be a farmer's market. So stands and kiosks with local produce, crafts, etc. So you come down here, pick up some goods, read a book, whatever you like here, right in front of the Boston Public Library. Now the square itself is undergoing a major renovation and construction project. Take a little peek to show you what the square is going to look like as this project is being finished up for the spring and summer months. Now if you go to the south side of the square, you'll find the historic and famous Fairmont Copley Plaza Hotel. And if you head to the east side of the square, you'll find Trinity Church. So when you're talking about luxury and high-rise living in Back Bay, really Boston overall, it's tough not to talk about the Clarendon. Right behind me, this is located at 400 Stewart Street. This landmark residence has 104 units inside, built in 2009. Ton of amenities, including a 24/7 doorman and concierge. And today we're going to take a look at Unit 29C. Near the very top of the building, it's got a bedroom, 2 full baths, a den, beautiful views of the city, and just over 1,100 square feet. So this listing coming to you courtesy of Matthew Arruda and his team at Compass. Beautiful inside, beautiful views from the inside. Let's go take a look. All right, let's begin this tour in the kitchen, where you have the nice, rich, deep, dark woodwork here for the cabinets and the drawers. Nice tall cabinets. You have stainless steel appliances. And one of my favorite bonuses when it comes to any kitchen, of course, is a wine fridge. And good to see the custom work on the refrigerator so the door and the drawers match the rest of the kitchen. Let's take a look at the bedroom. We'll get to the ensuite bathroom in a brief moment, but you start to see the wonderful city views you have from this unit. Nice tall windows, plenty of space once again for whatever size bed you have or need. Nightstands, furniture. Let's linger on the city views again, why wouldn't we? But also good to see 2 closets here in this bedroom, so good storage for this bedroom and the unit overall. One last look outside, just because I think it's fantastic. And let's start to make our way to the bathroom. Wonderful, beautiful marble woodwork here. Under the sink storage, dual sinks. Let's head down to the shower where you have the marble work inside, dual shower heads as well, and then you have the soaking tub right next to it, again with the beautiful marble work on this. Let's head across the hall to the second bathroom. So a little bit of different vibe and scheme here for sure. But good to see the storage. both on the medicine cabinet mirror and under the sink. Like the border and the tile work on this shower as well. So again, a little bit of a different feel, but as we exit the bathroom, we'll head to the hallway right outside and start making our way towards the dining room, living room, and office area. So nice open floor plan here. Again, space for a separate dining area. You have your living room, your entertainment space here, and then this far space used as an office. If you wanted to get aggressive, you could potentially turn that into a small second bedroom. But again, another look of the living room, dining room area. It has a closet. Again, a lot of uses for this space, however you want to go about it. But we would be remiss if we didn't give you one last look of the city views here. This is looking south of the city. And though it's a cloudy day, absolutely beautiful. Love seeing this unit. Let's head back outside. And that is Back Bay. I hope you enjoyed coming on the proverbial ride, well, really walk with me, and I hope you found the tour informative and useful. So what do you think about Back Bay? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Is Back Bay worth it when you're talking about timeless architecture, historical charm, access to world-class amenities, walkability, and property that definitely retains its value? Then the answer is probably yes. But if you're considering buying or investing in this neighborhood, investing or buying in Back Bay, I'd love to show you around and see if we can find you the perfect home. You can DM me on Instagram at Mike O'Brien Homes. You can email me directly at mikeobrienhomes@gmail.com. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, or hit the bell so we never miss an inside look on Boston's best neighborhoods. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.